Hey everybody! How you doing? So, I was in the shower meditating. Don't even know why I want to talk like that. And there were... my guides were delivering messages and helping me to see the picture coming into play and really being able to get a timeline. And helping me to understand what's happening. So we're ascending and we're going into unknown territory. Gifts are being awakened that we didn't even realize we had. You know, my gifts have always been extremely strong in my dreams. And, you know, over this last year, I really haven't dreamed much. It's almost like there's been a block there. And while I was listening to the music, and one of my favorite things to do is turn music on and set the attention for my guides to talk to me. Makes it easy, you know, it makes it easy. So before I even start, I give grace. I thank God for another day. I thank God for my health. I thank God for the food, for my roof, for everything. Like, I always give thanks, and I always ask Michael to protect me, to be there guiding me, and I always ask, you know, Raphael to cleanse me, to heal me, and I always ask Metatron to help me as I'm moving through time and space to be my guide and to hold my hand, because time is an illusion. We feel like it's linear, but it's not. And, you know, Gabriel is one of my strongest guides, and allowing Gabriel to always deliver the message that needs to be delivered for my greatest good and highest joy. And it's all about being in your greatest good and highest joy. So for me, over the last 19 years, because I was 19 when I was raped, I ran from my gifts. And it wasn't until I was like, hey, why am I going against the resistance? Why is all of this crazy happening? That I realized I needed to stop and take a look at what I was running from. I mean, I was terrified to be alone. I was terrified to commit. I was terrified to open up. I was terrified to let anyone in. And really taking a hard look at what it was and acknowledging the behaviors that always triggered me. And this time of year is always a hard time. It's always a hard time for me. It's 4:04 on my clock. Because, you know, I spent Valentine's Day in the ER. Doing a rape kit, talking to cops, you know, having doctors examine me, and, you know, talk about a constant reminder. After Christmas, I'm like, because they like get that shit out real fast. Like, Christmas isn't even over yet, and we're already on Valentine's Day. So there's, you know, a good 2 months of this shit to look at, to remind me. And 3 years ago, I decided to look at that wound, and I decided to open it up, like really open it up, and not be afraid to talk about it, not be afraid to run from it, not being afraid of being like, you know what, this has always bothered me, but now I'm choosing to see it differently. When that happened is when I started my twin flame journey, and I just wanted so bad to be loved. I just wanted to be loved. I just wanted to be seen. I wanted to be valued. I wanted to be understood. I wanted to be supported. I wanted to be a prize to my king. I wanted to be able to have it all. And in order to get there, like, you gotta look at those triggers, those reminders, and go, you know what? I'm changing this story. This doesn't define me anymore. This doesn't define who I am, because I am strong. Look at what I've been through. I am a warrior. Look at what I've been through. I mean, it's not been easy, but you know what? I fucking did it. Oh yeah, you know, you have to get to the point of going, fuck, look at what I've done. Look at what I've done. Wasn't easy. A lot of blood, sweat, tears. A lot of fears. Looked at, faced, head on. Look at how far I've come. Look at how far I've come. And with that anniversary being here, you know, it's a visual reminder of how far I've come. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, because we are love. We are light. We are all things created by God. And there was a reason why I had to walk that road. There was a reason why I had to surrender to all of it and just say, you know, I'm done being the driver of this ship. I'm done. You know my heart. You know what I want. I've learned my lessons. I have grown. I've grown. So the reason why spring is my favorite time of the year, because new things are being born. New flowers are coming up. You know, my flowers are already coming through the ground. And I've said, because my birthday's February 22nd, I've said numerous times, I wonder what it's going to be like on my birthday this year. Because the last 2 years, the flowers have started coming up. The birds are chirping. The frogs are out. It's like spring's finally here. It has always snowed on my birthday. We had a flood 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Last year, a lot of rain. Almost flooded us again. You know, we have to find the beauty and the love. We can continue looking at the pain, looking at the shadow, or we can surrender, give that burden away. We can give that burden away. We can ask for support from our guides, from our angels. They're there. They want to help. They're just waiting for you to surrender and ask. They're just waiting. You know, a good indication of what you're meant to be doing is what's going to make you happy. And what's interesting, what stands out to me the most is she's so happy and she's soaking in the beauty of the flowers, and it's lighting her up. Like she is lit up because it's one of those natural beauties. Like, and then you look at the other two, and they're all looking back. They're all looking back. At the beauty that spring brings. You know, seasonal depression is real. And add that to the fact that we've been restricted on our movement. You know, the scales are really, really standing out to me. Being able to find that balance. Find that balance. 11:44 on my clock. Being able to find that balance and swaying and flowing with the changes of the wind. Being able to roll with the tides. And finding beauty in everything, because, you know, all the animals and the trees and the plants and the Great Lakes, the ocean, the dolphins, the whales, the fish. Finding beauty in all of that and honing in on those moments. Because when we hone in on those moments and hold that longer, we bring that to us. But you gotta be willing and ready to allow magic. Because God is magic. He is always right on time. Always right on time. I'm a sinner, I'm a saint, and I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream, I'm nothing in between. Embrace that duality. Embrace the light and the dark. Remove the emotion that's attached to that. Remove the expected outcome. That's how you balance. That's how you do it. I hope these messages find you well. And 14:04 on my clock. I hope you don't mind my fresh shower. I didn't even put makeup on. They were like, nope, time to go. Do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, share. I'll see you soon. Bye.